Dance like there's no one watching. Love like you'll never be hurt. Sing like there's nobody listening. And live like it's heaven on earth. 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and pleasure to introduce Show Some Love, Make Some Noise for 𝗏𝗏, the ultimate selector.
Welcome to Program 1, the top 100 all doing Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐾𝐲 Classics, brought to you by M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio 𝐾𝐲. One of 25 epic, awesome, excellent, international Love Radio 5D Radio Flix radio stations, broadcasting from Midtown Manhattan, New York City to every nation on the planet. Powered by music from the ultimate collection with passion, positivity, and power for posterity. A labor of love for future generations to treasure. We used AI technology to research, collate, and tabulate our top 100 kitsch playlists based on records and CD sales, radio airplay, streaming platforms, and search engines. The top 100 Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐾𝐲 Classics on Love Radio 𝐾𝐲, courtesy M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies.
You love chocolate.
Chocolate.
You love M&M's.
Oh, yes.
But your tastes have grown up, and you're just not wild about super sweet milk chocolate, so you've been avoiding M&M's.
Yeah.
Well, fear no more.
Huh?
M&M's Dark Chocolate to the rescue.
My heroes.
M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies. Available wherever fine candies are sold.
The top 100 Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐾𝐲 Classics, with the kind compliments of M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio 𝐾𝐲. Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 18th April 1922 to the 11th of February 2000. From Arima and Diego Martin, Trinidad and Tobago, and Manchester and Trafford, England. The king of the road match and panorama tunes, with 11 Trinidad and Tobago Carnival road matches and 19 winning panorama tunes. From 1939 to 2000, Kitsch released 37 albums, 13 compilations, and 100 singles. 𝐾𝐲 Superstar, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, Trailblazer, Pioneer, Icon, Legend. No time to lose. On with the countdown.
Top 100.
Countdown.
Stepping inside the aluminum circle of the top 100. Kicking off our countdown. In position 100. The winning panorama tune for Amoko Renegades, Trinidad and Tobago 1997 Carnival. From the 1997 album Mystery Band, Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 100, the guitar band.
They sing on the Iron Man, they sing on the bass. Nothing on the guitar band that does keep the rhythm in place. They sing on the Iron Man, they sing on the bass. Nothing on the guitar band that does keep the rhythm in place. They hear that lovely strum, but they don't understand the major role the guitar play inside the band. For your information, it's the key foundation. Now you understand the importance of the guitar band. When the guitar play together, oh God, the orchestra song is sweeter. When the guitar play together, the orchestra song is sweeter. Now you can hear the rhythm in the band, all because of the guitar band. The guitar coming on, burning up the tongue, vibrating the gong. The guitar rounding, the people break away, it hadn't took away. Yeah, the guitar band, and you will surely understand why there's so much in demand to hold the rhythm in the band. Come back with, you hear the guitar, it's sweet like sugar. It have the people uncontrollable. Key, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re. The sound of the guitar man is something to talk about, especially if the guitar man have the knowledge to bring it out. He needs the ability to bring you the proper chord, the drive and the energy to failure he can't afford. And brother, if he can prolong and get it right, I guarantee the band will song like dynamite. So if he could just play the chords in the right way, then we all will see the guitar superiority. When the guitar play together, oh God, the orchestra song is sweeter. When the guitar play together, the orchestra song is sweeter. Now you can hear the rhythm in the band, all because of the guitar band. The guitar coming down, rolling up the tongue, vibrating the gong. The guitar lounging, the people break away, it had them to today. Yeah, the guitar band, and you will surely understand why there's so much in the man to hold the rhythm in the band. Come back with, you hear the guitar, it's sweet like sugar. It have the people uncontrollable. Key, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re. of panorama is when the guitar excel. You could hear them from afar, all sounding like a bell. It's to see them guitar men, they tired but they did. Sticking to the modern trend, they dancing while they play. Well, it's a joy to see these classic guitarists while they compete in making magic with their wrist. What is obvious to me, as far as I can see, the band with the best guitar is likely to win the panorama. When the guitar play together, oh, the orchestra song is sweeter. When the guitar play together, oh, the orchestra song is sweeter. Now you can hear the rhythm in the band, all because of the guitar pan. The guitar come down, booming up the tongue, vibrating the ground. The guitar ramaging, the people break away, it had them to today. Yeah, the guitar pan, and you will surely understand why there's so much of a man to hold the rhythm in the band. Come up with, you hear the guitar, it's sweet like sugar. It have the people uncontrollable. T, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re.
Occupying the cellar position at number 100 from the 1997 album Mystery Band. The Trinidad and Tobago 1997 Carnival winning panorama tune for Amoko Renegades. Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 100, the guitar pan, stepping up one notch to number 99. From the 1979 album Shooting with Kitch, Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 99, after Carnival.
This Canadian thing, jumping in a band, when we start to swing, hugging up as man. I say, let me leave the scene. She tell me not yet. Kitchy, if you wait a little bit, we gon' go home after the fete. I say, I want to see you in private, she tell me. After Carnival. Because the way you moving, you're sending me crazy. After Carnival. Darling, the way in which you shake your tra-la-la. After Carnival. I hardly think I could wait till it's over. After Carnival. Girl, I want you back cause you're really lovely. After Carnival. I'm feeling so glad as you jump beside me. After Carnival. When you start to whine, girl, you look so sexy. After Carnival. When you shake behind, girl, I fall already. After Carnival. If you see me whine and having the fun, all going through my mind is when the fete done. I hold him sit tight, tight, tight. I don't want no friend. I say, well, it's bacchanal when you see this carnival end. Well, if you see your boy, you're hot like a pepper. I only visualize in the bacchanal after. Every jump I make, I watching at the weather. Cause if the rain fall, it could stop me procedure. Girl, I want you back cause you're really lovely. I'm feeling so glad that you jump beside me. When you start to whine, girl, you look so sexy. When you shake behind, girl, I fall already. Then she turned and said, "It's take it easy. I don't like the way you're hustling me. You should be a man and stop acting like a child. Everything will be alright if you only just wait a while. Arabia. You're rushing the thing like you now come from Russia. Hold strain for our next half an hour. If you wet little bit, you gon' get your desire. Girl, I want you back cause you're really lovely. I'm feeling so glad that you jump beside me. When you start to whine, girl, you look so sexy. When you shake behind, girl, I fall already. Must agree, she used me like a tool. She mama guide me and make me a fool. The festival come and gone, things back to normal. She's still telling me I must wait after carnival. Man, as I turn my face, the woman disappeared. I look, I can't find she anywhere. So I catch a car and I run to Piaco. They say she just gone on a plane to Toronto. Girl, I want you back cause you're really lovely. I'm feeling so glad as you jump beside me. When you start to whine, girl, you look so sexy. When you shake behind, girl, I'm all already.
Locking Down, number 99, from the 1979 album Shooting with Kitch, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 99. After Carnival, hit after hit after hit, one by one, on our way to number 1. One rung up to number 98, from the 1994 album Still Escalating, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 98. Pan Earthquake.
The place start to tremble, houses start to shake. A man say look trouble, another earthquake. It's only December, I repair the juba. Now all the dreams seem to shatter. Ceiling cracking, walls keep tumbling, and look, the doors and windows they all break. Show you the power of this earthquake.
When we turn our heart, we up and down, moving to and fro, we dancing, laughing, the vibration shaking up the ground, how we going around, we dancing, laughing, we felt the earth as it moved up and leaning, we were almost sure we would fall over.
I tell them no, you don't have to worry. That tremor is the band competing in the savannah, but we're still balling. Earthquake, Mama told you, earthquake. I tell them it's an earthquake you hearing. It's delicate and desperate jamming. Earthquake, oh bomb. Earthquake. I remind them, don't be misled by that tremor. It's pan jamming in the savannah. Earthquake, still trembling. Earthquake. I say people, can't you hear the steel band rhythm? Boom, 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 boom. Muriel started crying, she complaining too. She said she get ruined, tell me what to do. I have no insurance, I support my parents. Who's going to come to assistance? I'm left to mourn, everything gone. The quake destroyed the building complete. up to drink some tea.
Well, the drummer halfway on the toe, moving to and fro, we dancing, Latin, the vibration shaking up the ground, halfway going around, we dancing, Latin, we felt the earth as it moved rapidly, we were almost sure it would fall over.
I tell them no, you don't have to worry. That tremor is the band competing in the savannah, but they're still balling. Mama told boy, I tell them it's an earthquake you hearing. It's renegade and desperate jamming. Oh bomb! I remind them, don't be misled by that tremor. It's pan jamming in the savannah, still trembling. I say people, can't you hear the steel band rhythm? I try to convince them it's not an earthquake, it's the steel band rhythm that causing the shake. They thought I was stupid, they thought I was wicked, to think that they are uneducated. How could one band shake this big land? Fishy, like you cannot differentiate between a steel band and an earthquake.
But the drummer halfway on the toe, moving to and fro, we dancing, Latin, the vibration shaking up the ground, halfway going around, we dancing, Latin, we felt the earth as it moved rapidly, we were almost sure we would fall over.
I tell them no, you don't have to worry. That tremor is the band competing in the savannah, but they still balling. Mama told you, I tell them it's an earthquake you're hearing. It's renegade and desperate jamming. Oh bomb! I remind them, don't be misled by that tremor. It's pan jamming in the savannah, still trembling. I say people, can't you hear the steel band rhythm?
Holding steady at number 98 from the 1994 album Still Escalating. Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 98. Pan Earthquake, bouncing up one rung to number 97 from the 1979 album Shooting with Kitch. Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 97. Netball Queen.
Netball at its best, Trinidad girl versus the rest. Netball at its best, Calypso girl versus the rest. We witnessed Jean Pierre in action. We saw good and bad decision. Most important, we reach our goal and share the championship of the world.
Jean, darling, we think you are great to do. Jean, don't sing, we always have faith in you.
You made the nation proud. We'll sing our praise aloud. Mama, oh
Jean, baby, will you prove yourself a boss? Darling, you deserve that trinity.
Bahamas, who was no match at all. When GD put on the pressure, they walk out from the enclosure. Jamaica take fire red, we beat them and put them off of the stage.
Gene, darling, we think you are great. Gene, we always have faith in you.
You made the nation proud. We'll sing our praise aloud. Mama, oh,
Gene, baby, girl, you put yourself above. Darling, you deserve that Trinity cross.
J.'s morning, the whole of the nation singing, let me hear you.
Gene, in that concrete.
Was to win that championship outright. In Calypso style, they defeated the whole British Isle. But after beating Australia, umpires decided we ain't going further. It was obvious to understand why they robbed we for New Zealand.
Gene, darling, we think you are great. Gene, we always have faith in you.
You made the nation proud. We'll sing our praise aloud. Mama, boom, boom,
Gene, baby, girl, you put yourself above. Darling, you deserve that Trinity cross.
J.'s morning, the whole of the nation jumping, let me hear you.
Gene, in that concrete.
Our Gene, of course, was presented the Trinity Cross. They congratulated Lystra, they gave the team the Jaconia. But the greatest is when we hear they name the complex after Gene Pierre.
Gene, darling, we think you are great. Gene, we always have faith in you.
You made the nation proud. We'll sing our praise aloud. Mama, boom, boom.
Gene, baby, girl, you put yourself above. Darling, you deserve that Trinity cross.
J.'s morning, the whole of the nation jumping, let me hear you.
Gene, in that concrete.
At number 97, from the 1979 album Shooting with Kitch, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener. Number 97, Netball Queen, moving up one notch to number 96, winning Panorama Tune 1968 for Solo Harbor Nights. From the 1968 album Play Mass with Kitch, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener. Number 96, The Wrecker.
You can't park your iron, no part in this island. You can't trust to leave it for a single minute. If you try to park in the area, friends, you're going to fail. The wrecker gonna snatch you and your car gone inside the jail.
Tell the wrecker for me, I want him them openly. The road is for parking, I get jalopy.
This $11 a head, tell him it's 11 bamboo instead. When you hear a bone crack,
It's bamboo and wood is back.
one day by Green Corner, a child in a Jaguar, up come the wrecker and hook up the bumper. The mother came crying round the corner, Sarge, can I speak to you? The wrecker say boom, and they gone with the picnic too.
So
tell the record for me, I want him them openly. The road is for parking, and it cannot be.
this $11 a head, tell him it's 11 bamboo instead. When you hear a bone crack,
It's bamboo and police back.
well, this was a laughter by Royal Theatre. The wrecker attacking, sweeping from hen to chicken. Rampasad running from the market. Oi, what's matter again? Mr. Kitchener, watch up, like the Bantanam yellow plane.
Tell the record for me, I want him them openly. The road is for parking, and it cannot be.
Yes, $11 a head, tell him it's 11 bamboo instead. When you hear a bone crack,
It's bamboo and police back.
I'm not against the wrecker if things were done clever, but this move is only confusing the city. Send the wrecker down to the highways, use your common sense, tote away the parked vehicles and stop fatal accidents.
Tell the record for me, I want him them openly. The road is for parking, and it cannot be.
This $11 a head, tell him it's 11 bamboo instead. When you hear a bone crack,
It's bamboo and police back.
Part at number 96 from the 1968 album Play Mass with Kitch, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 96. The record winning Panorama tune 1968 for Solo Harbor Nights. We started at number 100, 5 songs down,
when you hear
95 songs up ahead. The top 100, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 𝐂𝐤 Classics, brought to you by M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio, 𝐂𝐤. One of 25 epic, awesome, excellent, international Love Radio 5D Radio Flicks radio stations, broadcasting from Midtown Manhattan, New York City to every nation on the planet. Powered by music from the Ultimate Collection with passion, positivity, and power for posterity. A labor of love for future generations to treasure. We used AI technology to research, collate, and tabulate our top 100 Kitch playlists based on records and CD sales, radio airplay, streaming platforms, and search engines. The top 100 Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 𝐂𝐤 Classics on Love Radio, 𝐂𝐤, courtesy M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies.
You love chocolate.
Chocolate.
You love M&Ms.
Oh, yes.
But your tastes have grown up, and you're just not wild about super sweet milk chocolate, so you've been avoiding M&Ms.
Yeah.
Well, fear no more.
Huh?
M&M's Dark Chocolate to the rescue.
My heroes.
M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies. Available wherever fine candies are sold.
The top 100 Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 𝐂𝐤 Classics, with the kind compliments of M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio, 𝐂𝐤, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 18th April 1922 to the 11th of February 2000. From Arima and Diego Martin, Trinidad and Tobago, and Manchester and Trafford, England. The king of the road march and panorama tunes, with 11 Trinidad and Tobago Carnival road marches and 19 winning Panorama Tunes. From 1939 to 2000, Kitsch released 37 albums, 13 compilations, and 100 singles. 𝐾𝐲 Superstar, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, Trailblazer, Pioneer, Icon, Legend. No time to lose. On with the countdown.
Top 100.
Countdown.
Still inside the aluminum circle of the top 100 at number 95. A 1967 single and a track from the 1964 self-titled album Lord Kitchener. Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 95. Mount Olga and Steel Band Music.
Mount Olga, a mountain a climb at a rima. Mount Olga, a tall mountain a climb at a rima. Catching me hell to climb the hill. The more I try to walk a sliding still. Me body run down a pass a week. I nearly there to reach this mountain peak. The mountain too hard to climb. It taking a length of time. And the knife ain't too good. I can't cut the road as I really should. I watch at the mountain. I see the weather was clear, I mean a nice sunny evening. So I thought it was easy, but I start to slip through a drizzle. The place gets so slippery. Every time I slide and make a start, the bushes on the mountain wouldn't bud. So I had my knife in front to chop, to clear the passage while I walking up. The mountain too hard to climb. It taking a length of time, and the knife ain't too good. I can't cut the road as I really should. Well, now I'm in danger. The weather change up on me, you can't imagine the shower. So I look for a shelter, but not a fig leaf to say, well, I could hide myself under. I stand up on a stone and no regret. Then my knife I want to cut is soaking wet. So what I had to do to make the grade was to take my kerchief and wipe off the blade. The mountain too hard to climb. It taking a length of time. The knife ain't too good. I can't cut the road as I really should. My knife back in action. Since I wipe off the blade, it's in working condition. So I chopping with pleasure. Whoosh, 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 everything at my leisure. Well, when I had a rod again to go, I never see a thing that happened so. I get a sudden weakness in my knee, and the bloody handle breaker split in three. The mountain too hard to climb. It's taking a length of time. The knife ain't too good, and I can't cut the road as I really should.
The steel band music is really sweet. You get that rhythm in every beat. The steel, the grater and the oil drum will make you jump up and make you hum. It's fantastic in every sense, the music you get from these instruments. The dominant chords from the guitar man the prominent notes on the tenor pan. Music in the place, but it's hell to keep up the pace with the bass. And most important, I want you to know, they play from classic to calypso. You could hear them in practice most everywhere. It's like a symphony orchestra in the atmosphere. And as it fades on gradually, the music remains in your memory. Yes, the dominant chords from the guitar man, the prominent notes on the tenor pan. Music in the place, but it's hell to keep up the pace with the bass. You have captains like Philo James and Ellie Manette, Atabaya, Neville Jules and Junior Pouchet, Kerry George, David Edwards I must mention, and Tony William and Michigan. They are giants musically, and their names ought to go down in history. Yes, the dominant chords from the guitar man, the prominent notes on the tenor pan. Music in the place, but it's hell to keep up the pace with the bass.
𝐂𝐤 at number 95, a 1967 single and a track from the 1964 self-titled album Lord Kitchener. Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 95, Mount Olga and Steel Band Music, climbing up one rung to number 94 from the 1982 album 200 Years of Mass. Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 94, The Symptoms of Carnival.
Start to roll on top of the bed and I felt in good. Hit me girl on top, she had that she moved, she foot. Tell the girl I want some rum, she must bring it fast. When it reach her chest, take someone and break the glass. They send for the doctor, one doctor proud. Well, the doctor shout, nothing to alarm about.
The symptoms, you're getting symptoms.
For me, they say I'm crazy.
The symptoms, you're getting symptoms.
Simply because I'm happy.
The symptoms, you're getting symptoms.
Don't know why they should say so.
The symptoms, you're getting symptoms.
Quickly, somebody help me. me behind, like keep shouting mine. Mother talk is more wine. For me, they think I'm crazy. Simply because I'm happy. Don't know why they should say so. Quickly, somebody help me.
At number 94 from the 1982 album 200 Years of Mass, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener. Number 94, The Symptoms of Carnival. Moving up one rung to number 93 from the 1979 album Spirit of Carnival, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener. Number 93 in the bamboo.
Doreen, why you run? Who disturb your fun? Doreen, why you run? Who disturb your fun? Some say it was a snake crawling in the grass. Others say they hear it was your husband that made a pass. Doreen, you leave your clothes behind in the bamboo. Darling, you couldn't stick the grind in the bamboo. They find your purse, they find your shoes and hat in the bamboo. They find your slip, they find your this and that in the bamboo. What a out you make, a stupid mistake. Why choose the bamboo? You do what you do. You didn't know that place was a thoroughfare. Someone must be seen and tell your husband to find you there. Doreen, you leave your clothes behind in the bamboo. Darling, you couldn't stick the grind in the bamboo. They find your clothes, they find your shoes and hat in the bamboo. They find your sticks, they find you this and that in the bamboo. Your husband was home while you went on the road. When he got the news, it gave him the blues. He made a half attack, creeping on his toes. When the mister reached and but all he find was your clothes. Doreen, you leave your clothes behind in the bamboo. You do, you couldn't stick the grind in the bamboo. They find your purse, they find your shoes and hat in the bamboo. They find your slip, they find your this and that in the bamboo. Wasn't there, it's the people say. They say how you plan to meet your sweet man. They say how you wild, you ain't got your match. Anytime they miss you home, you don't get the bamboo pot. Doreen, you leave your clothes behind in the bamboo. You do, you couldn't stick the grind in the bamboo. They find your purse, they find your shoes and hat in the bamboo. They find your slip, they find your this and that in the bamboo.
Coming in at number 93 from the 1979 album Spirit of Carnival, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener. Number 93 in the bamboo, pressing on, pushing up one notch to number 92, the title track from the 1998 album Symphony on the Street, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener. Number 92, Symphony on the Street.
An old Frenchman meet me in Tonga's Carnival. He say, Garçon, I love your beat. I understand this place is really musical. I hear a symphony on the street. You're not the first tourist that says you hear symphony on Carnival Day. Must inform you, pan was deliberately designed with intent to sound like any symphonic instrument. And could sound like saxophone, you know. And could sound like xylophone also. And could take a baritone solo. When these different songs ring out sweetly,
That's when you hear symphony.
pan could also sound like a trombone and clarinet. Mr. Tourist, you ain't hear nothing yet. Pan could sound like video. Pan could sound like piano. Pan could sound like mandolin. Pan could sound like violin. The song of a patrol, the song of a banjo, if a crabble whistle, the song of a kittle, when the Frenchman jumping, shouting, this music so sweet, that's a bon.
Symphony on the street.
Sounds so classical. I already thought it was a symphony orchestra that you all hired for carnival. I couldn't believe such music come just from a simple oil drum. Garçon, I must admit that the Steelman undoubtedly is the greatest invention of the century.
And could sound like saxophone, you know. And could sound like xylophone also. And could take a baritone solo.
When these different songs ring out sweetly,
That's when you hear symphony.
pan could also sound like the trombone and clarinet. Mr. Tourist, you ain't hear nothing yet. Pan could sound like video. Pan could sound like piano. Pan could sound like mandolin. Pan could sound like violin. The sound of a quattro, the sound of a banjo, if a crabble whistle, the sound of a kettle, when the Frenchman jumping, shouting, this music so sweet, ça c'est bon.
Symphony on the street.
Obviously have no regret. And all the friends I made along the promenade, those are friends I wouldn't want to forget. When I go home, I'll let them know Trinbago is the place to go. Thanks for the wonderful time you show me in Port of Spain. Au revoir, till you see me next year again.
And could sound like saxophone, you know. And could sound like xylophone also. And could take a baritone solo.
When this different song ring out sweetly, glee.
That's when you hear symphony.
Band could also song like the trombone and clarinet. Mr. Tulushi, why you're not in yet? Pan could song like video, pan could song like piano. Pan could song like mandolin, pan could song like violin. There's thunder of macro, there's thunder of banjo, there's back of a whistle, there's thunder of fiddle, and the Frenchman jumping, chanting, with music so sweet, ça c'est bon.
Symphony on the street.
The sound of a siren, the sound of a machine, the cry of a baby, the squeal of a monkey. The sound of the iron, the growl of a lion, the growl of a tiger, the hiss of a cobra. In position 92, the title track from the 1998 album Symphony on the Street, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 92, Symphony on the Street, wrapping up the aluminum circle of the top 100 at number 91. The B-side of the 1954 single record with Wife and Mother on the A-side, and a track from the 1976 album Hot and Sweet, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 91, Mango Tree and Sparrow Mango.
I wish I was a mango tree, planted at Laventille. I wish I was a mango tree, planted at Laventille, and the qualities mango bear are bearing once a year, but my children must never fall. I don't care if the bluebirds and them eat all. I look at dropping, rip, 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 rico, briggity. Them school children run below, but when they reach, they hold their head and ball. For when they think is mango, is my branches fall. And for spite, when you see me season near, I bluntly refuse to bear. You know how them school children smart, that time they watching to see if the blossom start. But I waiting on this camp and them, they wouldn't see half a mango around me stem. And if they tease me and get me red, I go drop one of my branches on top of their head and look at dropping, rip, 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 rico, briggity. Them school children run below, but when they reach, they hold their head and ball. For when they think is mango, is my branches fall. In the month of November, I'm making style. I have school children running wild. I drop in my blossom gradually, because I saw mango gone out entirely. And when they think I forget them and they start to hunt, I ain't ripen till in December month. They could grunt like a zebu bull. On me children, they shan't eat their belly full. And look, I drop in, rip, 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 rico, briggity. Them school children run below. But when they reach, they hold their head and ball. For when they think is mango, is my branches fall. Well, it's now I'm selfish and outrageous. Coming to the Christmas, I'm planning for them in all different ways. For when they get the holidays, I know they're gonna attack me through sun and rain. But the bad luck, for it's all in vain. I don't care if they say I'm mean. I'm changing my children from light to green. I look at dropping, rip, 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 rico, briggity. Them school children run below. But when they reach, they hold their head and ball. For when they think is mango, is my branches fall.
Sparrow, why you thief me mango? I would like to know. Man, you coming quite indigo, you distress me so. Well, I catch him red-handed, I take him unexpected. Like a 𝐋𝐔𝐕, the man sprawl on me mango tree. But I tell him, look, I catch you on me mango long ball.
Coming down, I'm coming, catch you no around.
I wonder who tell this bold-faced Louisian to come on me ball, yeah.
Coming down, catch you no around.
Don't call me a thief, don't call me a thief. 𝗏𝐺𝐕 is the flag woman, invite me to climb. Anyway,
I'm coming, I won't be long. 𝗏𝐺𝐕 boy, don't fret, Sparrow coming down.
this time if you see Sparrow like a greedy goat, the man push the whole mango down inside the throat, with the bottom lip lapping and the mango juice dripping. If I didn't plead, the man would have sucked on the mango tree. But the holler, I can catch you on the mango long ball.
Coming down, catch you no around.
I wonder who tell this bold-faced Louisian to come on me ball, yes.
Coming down, catch you no around.
Don't call me a thief, don't call me a thief. 𝗏𝐺𝐕 is the flag woman, invite me to climb. Anyway,
I'm coming, I won't be long. 𝗏𝐺𝐕 boy, don't fret, Sparrow coming down.
Sparrow turn and tell me, 𝗏𝐺𝐕, I gon' talk the truth. It's the flag woman who tell me I could suck the fruit. She say what is two mangoes to offer a friend she knows. It belong to she and she gon' give who she want to give. But I tell him, I catch you on me mango long ball.
Coming down, catch you no around.
I say make haste you bold-faced Louisian, stop coming and come, yes.
Coming down, catch you no around.
Don't call me a thief, don't call me a thief. 𝗏𝐺𝐕 is the flag woman, invite me to climb. Anyway,
I'm coming, I won't be long. 𝗏𝐺𝐕 boy, don't fret, Sparrow coming down.
I said, Sparrow, from what I was made to understand, you was then a brute. It is you who forced the flag woman to give you the fruit. Well, you started to threaten, and you get the girl frightened. She had to agree for you to climb up the mango tree. But I tell him, I can catch you on the mango long ball.
Coming down, catch you no around.
I said to make haste, you bold-faced Louisian, stop coming and come.
Coming down, catch you no around.
Don't call me a thief, don't call me a thief. 𝗏𝐺𝐕 is the flag woman, invite me to climb. Anyway,
I'm coming, I won't be long. 𝗏𝐺𝐕 boy, don't fret, Sparrow coming down.
Closing off the aluminum circle of the top 100 at number 91, the B-side of the 1954 record with Wife and Mother on side A, and a track from the 1976 album Hot and Sweet, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 91, Mango Tree and Sparrow Mango. We started at number 100, hit after hit. We are counting them down, and we won't stop until we play number 1. 10 songs down, 90 songs up ahead. Before we get into the tin circle of the top 90, an extra, Willard Harris, The Lord Relator, with a tribute to the Grandmaster Lord Kitchener.
Nobody does it better than Kitchener. A genius, a legend. He is the grandmaster. Here is a man with a plan who fully understands the formula for pan. The history of Lord Kitchener will tell you a great composer, social commentator, musician, hero, professor, a natural leader, 10-toner teacher and tutor. For panorama, always a great contributor. For a melody sweet and rich, you could always count on Kitch, is what I call a musical switch. He is something else, the man in a class by himself. Put him on the top shelf. Put him on the top shelf. Why? Sing it. Nobody does it better than Kitchener. A genius, a legend. He is the grandmaster. Here is a man with a plan who fully understands the formula for pan. The man could make you for the pan. The man could make you for the pan. The government must construct a large monument, decking nightly a statue like Cipriani. Before it's too late, give Kitchener a doctorate. As a matter of course, also give the Trinity Cross. As a people, we are richer, blessed with a talent like Kitchener, musical genius extraordinaire. So we honor you now, without any big fuss or row. Kitchener must take a bow. Kitchener must take a bow. Why?
Nobody does it better than Kitchener. A genius, a legend. He is the grandmaster.
Here is a man with a plan who fully understands the formula for pan.
The man could make you for the pan. The man could make you for the pan.
This is the verse for Kitch. My favorite verse. My favorite verse. Kitch. Tunes like Rain-O-Rama, the road trouble in a rima, pan in A minor, mysterious letter, the wrecker, law and order, sugar boom boom, Nora Nora, spree Simon Fever, Miss Tourist Carnival over, Jericho the Bull, Miss Harriman, Nigger Man, Massic and Flago Man, Batty Mantel and Iron Man, Martin 73, Symphony in G and Penny. I wish I was a mango tree. I wish I was a mango tree. Everybody!
Nobody does it better than Kitchener. A genius, a legend. He is the grandmaster.
Here is a man with a plan who fully understands the formula.
The man could make you for the pan. The man could make you for the pan.
With an extra Willard Harris, the Lord Relator, with a tribute to the Grandmaster, Lord Kitchener. Up next, we step inside the 10 circle of the top 90, the top 100, all doing Roberts, the Lord Kitchener Kaiso Classics, brought to you by M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio 𝐾𝐲. One of 25 epic, awesome, excellent, international Love Radio 5D Radio Flicks radio stations, broadcasting from Midtown Manhattan, New York City to every nation on the planet. Powered by music from the Ultimate Collection with passion positivity, and power for posterity. A labor of love for future generations to treasure. We used AI technology to research, collate, and tabulate our top 100 𝐾 playlists based on records and CD sales, radio airplay, streaming platforms, and search engines. The top 100 Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐂𝐤 Classics on Love Radio, 𝐂𝐤, courtesy M&M's dark chocolate candies.
You love chocolate.
Chocolate.
You love M&M's.
Oh, yes.
But your tastes have grown up, and you're just not wild about super sweet milk chocolate, so you've been avoiding M&M's.
Yeah.
Well, fear no more.
Huh?
M&M's dark chocolate to the rescue.
My heroes.
M&M's dark chocolate candies, available wherever fine candies are sold.
The top 100 Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐂𝐤 Classics, with the kind compliments of M&M's dark chocolate candies on Love Radio, 𝐂𝐤, Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 18th April 1922 to the 11th of February 2000, from Arima and Diego Martin, Trinidad and Tobago, and Manchester and Trafford, England. The king of the road match and panorama tunes, with 11 Trinidad and Tobago Carnival road matches and 19 winning panorama tunes. From 1939 to 2000, 𝐾 released 37 albums, 13 compilations, and 100 singles. 𝐂𝐤 Superstar Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, trailblazer, pioneer, icon, legend. No time to lose. On with the countdown.
Top 90.
Countdown.
Stepping inside the tin circle of the top 90 at number 90. A track from the album 67, released late 1966 in time for Trinidad and Tobago Carnival 1967. Aldrin Roberts, Lord Kitchener, number 90. Take your meat out my rice.
A Bajan and a Trinidadian dying with starvation. The Bajan say, look, Trini, now we make a cook. I put the rice, you going put the meat. Then we going both have something to eat. But when the pot was nearly to done, the Bajan decide to pull a fast one. He said, Trini, I'm a born Bajan. I don't like to fight. But when come to the occasion, man, I stick for my right. You put in a 12-cent meat bowl, you worse than a lice. I gonna give you a word of advice. Take your meat out my rice. Trini got in a big rage. What wrong with you, Page? I gonna tell you flat, Page, I ain't taking that. When we was shopping, we both agreed the food will be cooked and share equally. I put my last penny in this meat, and I ain't moving until I eat. Page, Trini, I'm a born Bajan. I don't like to fight. But when come to the occasion, man, I die for my right. You put in a 10-cent meat bowl, you think that is nice? Well, don't make me have to tell you twice. Take your meat out my rice. The Bajan then said to Trini, man, don't tell lies on me. I never told you that we going to join and cook up in two. What I mentioned I can repeat. I said to lend me a piece of meat. Trini so vexed, he begin to cry. BH, in front of my eye, you telling a lie. BH say, Trini, I'm a born BH. I don't like to fight. But when come to the occasion, man, I die for pride. You put in a 9-cent meat bone, good Lord, you want half a slice. If you don't want a Bajan ice, take your meat out my rice. By this time, the pot finish. Trini pick up a dish. The Bajan said, no, never happen so. If you want little something to eat, man, take a fork and pick out your meat. But if you want 1 grain of rice, the Christ, I squeeze your throat like a voice. Trini, I'm a born Bajan. I don't like to fight. But when come to the occasion, man, I die for my right. You put in a 8-cent meat bone, you Trinidadian lies. Before I squeeze you like rice, keep your meat out my rice.
𝐂𝐲 at number 90 from the album 67, released late 1966. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 90. Take your meat out my rice. 1 notch up, 1 song closer to number 1 at number 89 from the 1996 album 𝗏𝐼𝐵𝐾𝐻. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 89. The Doctor's Daughter.
The daughter of a doctor, a lady of class, had the place on fire while playing she mass. The daughter of a doctor, mama, a woman of class, had the place on fire while playing she mass. Moving like a zanji, the girl start to wave. When she threw she body, she leaving a trail. People from all over lining up to see who is this doctor daughter that whining down the country. If you see a lady with a purse in she hand, don't worry mama, it's the doctor daughter, jumping like she crazy and whining in the band. Don't worry mama, it's the doctor daughter. If you find she talking with a lovely accent, don't worry mama, it's the doctor daughter. And you all enjoying my soca movement, don't worry mama, it's the doctor daughter. She moving, she grooving, she rocking, she talking. Anybody could shine, anybody could grind, but nobody could grind like the doctor daughter. Oh, anybody could shine, anybody could grind, but nobody could grind like the doctor daughter. They leave the savannah about 3:30. Then they make a zigzag by tranquility. The band started moving at a faster pace. So the rhythm jamming, mama, so she shake she waist. Coming to green corner, she whining like a top. Crowds start to gather, traffic had to stop. Up come a Bajan, man, I can't miss the show. How them Trini woman could walk up the body so. If you see she inching to have you embrace, don't worry mama, it's the doctor daughter. And finally clinching, she hand round your waist, don't worry mama, it's the doctor daughter. If she start to tremble like a strong earthquake, don't worry mama, it's the doctor daughter. Then she start to wiggle like a rattlesnake, don't worry mama, it's the doctor daughter. She moving, she grooving, she rocking, she talking. The band then continue on St. Vincent Street. I don't have to tell you how the music sweet, but while the girl jumping and having she fun, people only asking this stupid question. Kids, you could whisper, you don't have to shout. Who's this girl father, boy, you singing about? I say it's a secret, I leave them in doubt. They could never hear it from kitchen or mouth. If you see she drinking a 𝗏𝐷𝐲𝐵, don't worry, mama, then you see she drifting and kick she legs in the air. Don't worry, mama, if she stop by high-low to get some white oak, don't worry, mama, and with that she follow with a bottle of coke. Don't worry, mama, she moving, she grooving, she rocking, she talking. Now anybody could shine, anybody could grind, but nobody could whine like oh, anybody could shine, anybody could grind, but nobody could whine like daughter. Don't worry, mama, this is daughter. Don't worry, mama, this is daughter.
Locking Down, the number 89 slot from the 1996 album Incredible Kitsch. Aldwin Roberts, Lord Kitchener, number 89, The Doctor's Daughter. And now, a story of the overseer's son. In 1969, we were living on a cocoa, coffee, and citrus estate, El Rigado Estate in San Rafael, Trinidad and Tobago. At age 9, my father, Samaru Ali, took me to the Calypso Review tent at Princess Royal Park in Arriba. I clearly remember Lord Campanero singing Children Games, Footsie, and Kitsch singing the next song in our countdown at number 88 from the 1969 album King of the Road, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 88. Batty Mamsell.
Gemma, I want to know where you learn this dipping so. Darling, I want to know where you learn this dipping so. You remind me of a fly that always dipping 𝗫𝐵𝐵. Girl, you know it well. The Batty Mamsell. Gemma, when you dip,
You dip it down like a Batty Mamsell.
darling, on your hip,
Shake it up like a Batty Mamsell.
you learn from a river, you learn from a well. I like when you dip like a Batty Mamsell. Darling, I can't forget the happenings the night we met. Of all the girls I know, no one ever thrilled me so. Girl, you had me out me mind. When you shake your body line, I still have an ache from the move you make. Gemma, when you dip,
You dip it down like a Batty Mamsell.
do on your hip.
Shake it up like a Batty Mamsell.
You had me in trouble, you had me in hell, especially when you dip like a Batty Mamsell. Gemma, you have a way moving when you dingole. Well, it's a kind of swing, dipping in a saga thing. Whenever you make that move, girl, you get me in the groove. I just feel the ball, Gem, don't leave me at all. Gemma, when you dip,
You dip it down like a Batty Mamsell.
darling, on your hip,
Shake it up like a Batty Mamsell.
you had me entangled, and under a spell. Do when you dip like a party mamselle. Gemma, I hope you see what you have now done to me. From the moment I wake, just so I don't start to shake. This dipping must be catching. Night and day I'm practicing. See me move me hips. You give me the tips. Gemma, when you dip,
You dipping down like a party mamselle.
darling, on your hip,
Shaking up like a party mamselle.
you sweet alligator, you sweet Jezebel. I like when you dip like a party mamselle.
At age 9, a Standard 4 student at St. Raphael RC School, we were living at El Rigado Estate, St. Raphael. Pa took me to my first Calypso tent, and I remember Kitch singing this song at number 88 from the 1969 album King of the Road, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 88. Batty Mamselle, on and on, up and up, one notch to number 87. In the 1966 5-test series in England, the West Indies, Gary Sobers, Conrad Hunt, Rohan Kanhai, Joey Carew, Basil Butcher, Jackie Hendricks, David Holford, Lance Gibb, Charles Griffith, and Wes Hall. West Indies won the series 3-1. From the 1967 album 67, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 87. Cricket champions.
This was cricket at its best. At Lord's the second test. It is said by everybody, this is the greatest in history. Well, it was war with two countries, England versus the West Indies. What a miracle, with the champions doing the impossible. England must understand, we are the champions. Sobers Kante and hit them bodo, who for? England must understand, we are the champions. Who for follow one, hit them pout out, who for? England broke our heart. We had an awful start, making his debut. Carew was out for 2, then it was 3 for 53. We made a great recovery. Their bowling was fine, but we reached 269. England must understand, we are the champion. Sobers Kante and hit them pout out, who for? England must understand, we are the champion. Who would come back and hit them blood out, 2 more. Well, that was just the first. The second inning was worse. England bowlers start to shine. They had us 5 for 9. But just as decided victory, we presented the Cousins family. After being behind, we declared at 369. England must understand, we are the champion. Sobers come back and hit them Pluto, 2-6. England must understand, we are the champion. Hook on carry and hit them Bodo, more licks. As England went into bat, 4 wickets stumbled flat. The Queen with a grandstand view saw Milburn to the rescue. Britney started gardening, every ball he panicking. Mommy, what's the score? It's England who's struggling to get a draw. England must understand, we are the champion.
masquerade and hit them photo, 2-4. England must understand we are the champion. Forward come back and hit them photo, 2 more.
Number 87 from the 1967 album 67, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener. Number 87, Cricket Champions, cruising up one position to number 86 from the 1986 album Kitch on the Equator, Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener. Number 86, Pan, Here to Stay.
Every year the same stupid news, how the steel band destined to fall. But I cannot share in their views. I can't see this happening at all. All I see is progress, all I see is success. Like they cannot hear how the people cheer when the band appear. Jumping all around, falling on the ground. When you hear them tenors ring, burning in the air, moving with the wind. You hear them tingling, tingling, tingling. Sweet music, let the people say, let them have their way. But remember this slogan, I'm here to say. Marvelous, so to speak. Music mesmerizing your soul. It's an orchestra so unique, and is at the helm of the world. And in America, Europe and Australia, well you can't deny, and it's flying high, moving to the sky, jumping all around, falling on the ground. When we hear slogan. scene, among king and queen, and on the movie screen. Jumping all around, falling on the ground. When we hear them banners ring, burning in the air, moving with the air. You hear them tingling, tingling, tingling. Say, let the people say, let them have your way. But remember this slogan, and then you say.
Settling nicely into position 86 from the 1986 album Kitsch on the Equator, Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 86. Pan, here to stay. We started at number 100, 15 songs down, 85 songs up ahead. The top 100, Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 𝐾 Classics, brought to you by M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio. 𝐾. One of 25 epic, awesome, excellent, international Love Radio 5D Radio Flix radio stations, broadcasting from Midtown Manhattan, New York City to every nation on the planet, powered by music from the ultimate collection with passion, positivity, and power for posterity. A labor of love for future generations to treasure. We used AI technology to research, collate, and tabulate our top 100 Kitsch playlists based on records and CD sales, radio airplay, streaming platforms, and search engines. The top 100 Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐾 Classics on Love Radio. 𝐾. Courtesy M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies.
You love chocolate.
Chocolate.
You love M&M's.
Oh, yes.
But your tastes have grown up, and you're just not wild about super sweet milk chocolate, so you've been avoiding M&M's.
Yeah.
Well, fear no more.
Huh?
M&M's Dark Chocolate to the rescue.
My heroes.
M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies. Available wherever fine candies are sold.
The top 100 Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐾 Classics, with the kind compliments of M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio. 𝐾. Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 18th April 1922 to the 11th of February 2000, from Arima and Diego Martin, Trinidad and Tobago, and Manchester and Trafford, England. The king of the road march and panorama tunes, with 11 Trinidad and Tobago Carnival road marches and 19 winning panorama tunes. From 1939 to 2000, Kitsch released 37 albums, 13 compilations, and 100 singles. 𝐾 Superstar, Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, trailblazer, pioneer, icon, legend. No time to lose. On with the countdown.
Top 90.
Countdown.
Still inside the tin circle of the top 90 at number 85. Two singles from 1954 and 1953. Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 85. Wife and mother, and if you are not white, you are black.
If your mother and your wife are drowning, I want to know which one you would be saving. If your mother and your wife are drowning, I want to know which one you would be saving. Well, for me, I'm holding on to my mother, and my wife, she will have to excuse Kitchener, I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life. I heard some men saying around the corner that they rather their lawful wife than their mother. Ask them the reason, this what they answer. They can romance their wife, but not their mother. Well, my wife can be flourishing in pearl and gold, but my mother comes first in this blessed world. Cause I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life. If there is a quarrel with you and your mother, she may be mad, but still consider over the matter. Don't care how hasty that your mother may be, she will never try to make that little talk so lengthy. But your wife, from the time you have a row with her, she gone with somebody to America. So I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life. What I got to say openly, to compare your mother with your wife is crazy. Your wife is like a little lamb in front of you. She pretend to be loving, reliable and true, but go to the bathroom to sponge your face. When you return, another man in your place. So I can always get another wife, but I can never get another mother in my life. African, your mother may be Norwegian. You pass me, wouldn't say goodnight, feeling you are really white. Your skin may be a little pink, and that's the reason why you think that the complexion of your face can hide you from the Negro race. No, you can never get away from the fact, if you not white, you considered black. You jot along the thoroughfare, you shake your waist like Fred Astaire, and when you see me passing by, you watch me with a crooked eye. And yet you speak to Mr. B, who does not want your company. In every way you endeavor to show yourself superior. No, you can never get away from the fact, if you not white, you considered black. Your Negro here is obvious, you make it more conspicuous. You use all sorts of Vaseline to make out you are European. You speak with exaggeration to make the greatest impression that you were taught apparently at Cambridge University. No, you can never get away from the fact, if you not white, you considered black. You hate the name of Africa, the land of your great-grandfather, the country where you can't be wrong, the home where you really belong. You rather be amongst the whites than stick up for your father's rights, and very often from your face to think you are from the Negro race.
No, you can never get away from the fact. If you're not white, you considered black.
Locking Down, number 85. Two singles from 1954 and 1953. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 85. Wife and Mother, and If You Are Not White, You Are Black. Moving up one notch to number 84. From the 1980 album, 𝐾𝐲 Soca, Soca G. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 84. Soca G.
She says she go soca anywhere she go. She don't want the rocker. No, 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 no. Give me soca beat. This music is sweet. Of course I like to hear the boom boom ringing inside me.
All around the woman traveling. Every town she reach, she do, she did with the soca dance. Every now and then she break away, teasing all the men who want to play scene. She jump and prance.
If you see how she jump in the air, she shuffling and wiggling, she bottom. Everyone have to handle with care in case she make a miss and bounce your bosom. When the rhythm get into she head, she whine and then she roll up like a roller. This is really exciting, she said. There is no other way to dance the soca.
Soca G, they call it the Soca G. They call she the Soca Queen. Soca G, they call it the Soca G. They call she the Soca Queen. Soca G, they call it the Soca G. They call she the Soca Queen. Soca G, they call it the Soca G. They call she the Soca Queen.
In the basement during Labor Day, she whine to the extent people start to say she ain't making joke. Sure she had a smoke. The way she moving dread, it look like the soca gone in she head.
All around the woman traveling. Every town she reach, she do, she did with the soca dance. Every now and then she break away, teasing all the men who want to play scene. She jump and prance.
She's shuffling and wiggling, she bottom. Everyone have to handle with care in case she make a miss and bounce your bosom. When the rhythm get into she head, she whine and then she roll up like a roller. This is really exciting, she said. There is no other way to dance the soca.
Soca G, they call she the Soca Queen. Soca G, they call it the Soca G. They call she the Soca Queen. Soca G, they call it the Soca G. They call she the Soca Queen. Soca G, they call it the Soca G. They call she the Soca Queen.
on to Charlie, drag him on the floor. The man never really danced soca before. Bump him up and down, spinning him around. The girl was so tight, she nearly killed poor Charlie that night.
All around, the woman traveling, every town she reach, she do, she think with the soca dance. Every now and then she break away, easy all the men who want to play see, she jump and prance.
If you see how she jump in the air, she shuffling and wiggling, she bottom. Everyone have to handle with care in case she make a mist and bounce your bosom. When the rhythm get into she head, she whine and then she roll up like a roller. This is really exciting, she said. There is no other way to dance the soca.
Soca King, they call it she Soca King, they call she the Soca Queen. Soca King, they call it she Soca King, they call she the Soca Queen. Soca King, they call it she Soca King, they call she the Soca Queen.
Dancing in at number 84 from the 1980 album 𝐾𝐲 Soca Soca G. Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 84, Soca G. Pedal to the metal, full speed ahead, number 1 bound. Up one notch to number 83 from 1954 and 1962. Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 83. Marjorie's Flirtation and Jamaican Woman.
Marjorie, I am tired of you, cause you are not really true, For every time I walk down the strand, I can hear you were talking to some Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a big Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a tall Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a rough Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a tough Yankee man. Marjorie, I was once sent to school, and I am not such a fool, For every time I walk down the strand, I get news you were talking to that Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a tall Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a fat Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a rough Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
A big and tough Yankee man. Marjorie, you act like a lamb, as if you would do me no harm, Yet every time I walk down the strand, I can hear you were loving up that Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a tall Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a big Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a rough Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
A big and tough Yankee man. You said you are a contented wife, and I'm the only man in your life, Yet every time I walk down the strand, I can hear you were talking to that Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a tall Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a big Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
He was a rough Yankee man.
I'm going to beat you.
A big and tough Yankee man. Jamaican woman say, me not like me think that way. If you come in a me yard, me go make you feel more glad. Put the 𝗏 in me hand, me go make you feel like man. If you want some belly lick, make your mind and give me quick. If you walk Hanover Street, pretty girl you going to meet. When they shake them body line, you now want left them behind. Put the 𝗏 in me hand, me go make you feel like man. If you want some belly lick, make your mind and give me quick. You want goats and decoy, that the girl you want to see. Them attack like Yankee gal, then I want home and attack. Put the 𝗏 in me hand, me go make you feel like man. If you want some belly lick, make your mind and give me quick. Spanish tongue woman sweet, them a taste like food to eat. Every time me remember, well me mouth start run water. Put the 𝗏 in me hand, me go make you feel like man. If you want some belly lick, make your mind and give me quick. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me more, give me more, give me more.
Looking Irie at number 83. From 1954 and 1962, Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 83. Marjorie's Flirtation and Jamaican Woman, stacking up the hits and counting them down, one by one, on our way to number 1. One song up to number 82. 2 singles released 1951 and 1950. Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 82. Food from the West Indies and the Underground Train.
Doreen, I am starving. I don't like the food that you're cooking. You refuse to take my advice. Stop the potatoes and give me rice. No, this wouldn't do. Give me rice, I'm begging you. Doreen, darling, if you please, give the Lord some rice from the West Indies. This the way I order my menu. I like me beef with crab and kalalu, rice provision and pigeon peas, a regular dish of the West Indies. No, this wouldn't do. Give me rice, I'm begging. Oh, Doreen, darling, if you please, give the Lord some food from the West Indies. Doreen must be crazy. This is how she started to feed me. 2 potatoes and water sauce, and in place of chicken, she gave me horse. No, this wouldn't do. Give me rice, I'm begging you. Doreen, darling, if you please, give the Lord some rice from the West Indies. Sunday was terrible. Fish and chip she brought on the table. 2 Marie biscuit in front of me, and a cup of lousy and sweetened tea. No, this wouldn't do. Give me rice, I'm begging you. Oh, Doreen, darling, if you please, give the Lord some rice from the West Indies. Boys, I went to the doctor because I had a funny temperature. The doctor told me I wouldn't last. Miss Doreen, food is killing me fast. No, this wouldn't do. Give me rice, I'm begging you. Darling, sweetheart, if you please, give the Lord some food from the West Indies. never me again to go back on that underground train. I took the train to Lancaster Gate, and the trouble that I met, I am going to relate. Well, friends, I had to call to a policeman when I lose my way in the tube station. So boys, I'm going to walk the journey and Abadelo, Abadalo, Leba, my first misery is when I embark at Piccadilly. I went down below, I stand up in the crowd, don't know where to go. I decided to follow a young lady. Well, I nearly met with my destiny. That night was bad luck for Kitchener. I fall down on the escalator. So boys are going to walk the journey. Hello. Wasn't all. Something happened worse than the fall. I jumped in the train, I sat down on a seat, relaxing the brain. I started to admire a young lady's face. Through the admiration I passed the place. To tell you the truth, I was in a mush when I find myself quite at shepherd's bush. So boys, I'm going to walk the journey and find this misery. Nothing from a taxi. I'm going to walk the journey and find this misery. Nothing from a taxi. I stood up and wait on another train to Lancaster Gate. Then a lady came up, directing me where about to stop. She said to find the place isn't hard at all. I will see the name written on the wall. Well, all I could look, friends, I couldn't see. They brought me back to Piccadilly. So boys, I'm on the walk, I'm on the Piccadilly.
Coming in at number 82, two singles released in 1951 and 1950. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 82, Food from the West Indies and The Underground Train. Wrapping up the 10 circle of the top 90 at number 81 from the 1969 album King of the Road. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 81, Lamppost 69.
Well, I met her Saint Craft. She a dress gon' make you laugh. Yes, I met her Saint Craft. She home a dress gon' make you laugh. She start to chat me under a shop. I didn't believe she was going to stop. After a lengthy conversation, she decided to give me an invitation. And she tell me, one of these good days, we gon' make a line. Mr. Kitchener, when you want to come at any time. I gon' tell you, you gon' see the big sign, not far from the train line.
Just walk up to Lamppost 69.
I say, darling, have me excused, but your dress have me confused. You haven't mentioned any street, which really makes it incomplete. She said you won't be left in a confusion if you follow my direction. For anybody with common sense can easily find my residence. And she come back, one of these good days, we gon' make a line. Mr. Kitchener, when you want to come at any time. I gon' tell you, you gon' see the big sign, not far from the train line.
Just walk up to Lamppost 69.
decide to try a screw, really hoping I would get through. I said, darling, it's too much strain. Why can't we meet in Port of Spain? She said, Kichi, I don't like to roam. That's the reason I asked you home. I find you making too much possum. Kichi, if you love me, you're going to come. And she come back one of these good days. We go make a line. Mr. Kitchener, when you want to come at any time. I'm gonna tell you, you go see the big sign, not far from the train line.
Just walk up to Lampo 69.
I say, darling, don't be a child. It's not a matter of making style, but you really put me in a trap. To find this place, I need a map. Before I get tired with this lamppost, I think I better write you a letter first. She said, well, when you going to drop me that line, don't forget the address, lamppost 69. And she come back one of these good days. We go make a line. Mr. Kitchener, when you want to come at any time. I'm gonna tell you, you gonna see the big sign, not far from the train line.
Just walk up to Lampo 69.
𝐿𝐈 at number 81 from the 1969 album King of the Road. Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 81, Lamppost 69. We started at number 100, 20 songs down. 80 songs still standing strong. Before we get into the steel circle of the top 80, an extra, Jerry Williams Jr., American country soul and R&B superstar, with a tribute to Lord Kitchener. An extra, Swamp Dogg, Sugar Boom Boom.
Audrey, where'd you get that sugar? Darling, there's nothing sweeter. You make me scream, you make me fall, you make me feel like I'm 10 feet tall. Sugar boom, sugar boom boom. Sugar boom, sugar boom boom. Sugar boom, sugar boom boom. Sugar boom, sugar boom 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 boom. Audrey,
Jerry Williams Jr., American country soul and R&B superstar, with a tribute to Lord Kitchener, an extra Swamp Dogg, Sugar Boom Boom. Up next, the Steel Circle of the Top 80, the Top 100, Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener Kaiso Classics, brought to you by M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio Kaiso Kaiso. One of 25 epic, awesome, excellent, international Love Radio 5D Radio Flix radio stations, broadcasting from Midtown Manhattan, New York City to every nation on the planet. Powered by music from the Ultimate Collection with passion, positivity, and power for posterity. A labor of love for future generations to treasure. We used AI technology to research, collate, and tabulate our top 100 kitsch playlist based on records and CD sales, radio airplay, streaming platforms, and search engines. The top 100 Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener Kaiso Classics on Love Radio Kaiso Kaiso, courtesy M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies.
You love chocolate.
Chocolate.
You love M&M's.
Oh, yes.
But your tastes have grown up, and you're just not wild about super sweet milk chocolate, so you've been avoiding M&M's.
Yeah.
Well, fear no more.
Huh?
M&M's Dark Chocolate to the rescue.
My heroes.
M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies. Available wherever fine candies are sold.
The top 100 Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener Kaiso Classics, with the kind compliments of M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio Kaiso Kaiso. Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 18th April 1922 to the 11th of February 2000, from Arima and Diego Martin, Trinidad and Tobago, and Manchester and Trafford, England. The king of the road match and panorama tunes, with 11 Trinidad and Tobago Carnival road matches and 19 winning panorama tunes. From 1939 to 2000, Kitsch released 37 albums, 13 compilations, and 100 singles. Kaiso Superstar Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, Trailblazer, Pioneer, Icon, Legend. No time to lose. On with the countdown.
Top 80.
Countdown. Stepping inside the steel circle of the top 80 at number 80. Two tracks from 1952 and 1953. Aldwin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 80. My Landlady and Elsie's River.
My landlady's too rude. In my affair, she likes to intrude. My landlady's too rude. In my affair, she likes to intrude. 5 o'clock in the morning, the landlady is peeping. No, it isn't fair. This persecution I got to bear, and every Monday, Mr. Give me rent. All that I try, I cannot prevent. She telling me, Mr. Give me rent. This is how she start. A lot of restrictions to break your heart. After 10 o'clock, tenants must know my front door is locked. And on the wall she stick up a notice, no lady friends, not even a princess. And if you disagree, out you go immediately. And every Monday, Mr. Give me rent. Poor Kitchener, I ain't got a cent. She telling me, Mr. Give me rent. No chair, no table, the convenience is terrible. And on the other part, no hot water to take a bath. And believe you sleep like a rabbit, a dirty sheet with half of a blanket. And she has the audacity to tell me I'm living in luxury. And every Monday,
Mr. Give me rent.
all that I try I cannot prevent, she telling me,
Mr. Give me rent.
no use you complain, you wasting your time, you talking in vain. Because when she get her fees, she couldn't care less if you vex her please. And the rent is all on the level, 4 guineas for single or double. Boys, that landlady bad, she worse than the landlord from Trinidad. And every Monday,
Mr. Give me rent.
all that I try I cannot prevent, she telling me,
Mr. Give me rent.
𝐿𝐶 was the caretaker. I went to bed in a river. Miss 𝐿𝐶 was the caretaker. I pay me money to 𝐿𝐶 for good bathing facility. But friends took me dive in the corner. Deep water near 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝐾𝐤. I said to 𝐿𝐶, it's danger. Your river too deep for fishing. Believe I'm not comfortable. The water is passing me neighbor. You have me frightened, you should know. Darling, I thought your river was shallow. But friend, if you see this thing like the blue sea, that river could swallow you. I turned and said to Miss 𝐿𝐶, your river not sanitary. Too many young fellas bathe here. Hug the place like a thoroughfare. And the grass that grow around the basin, it is dangerous to any person. I stood on the grass to jump in the water. 2 blue crab here eat out my finger. So I am giving you a reminder. Don't bathe in this 𝐿𝐶 river. The price is too heavy and the water isn't sanitary. If you try to swim round the corner, you may get bitten by a lobster. Boys, Miss 𝐿𝐶 is stealing $10 1 minute bathing.
Taking up residence at number 80. 2 tracks from 1952 and 1953. Alban Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 80. My Landlady and 𝐿𝐶's River, rocking up 1 notch to number 79. 2 single releases from 1952 and 1946. Alban Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 79. Sweet Jamaica and Thai Tongue Mopsy.
Thousands of people are asking me how I spend my time in London City. Thousands of people are asking me How I spend my time in London City? Well, that is a question I cannot answer. I regret the day I left sweet Jamaica. I mean, you would pity my position, because I nearly die here from starvation. But darling, is Jamaica, Jamaica, our heaven and savior, darling. Jamaica, Jamaica, we bound to remember. Another thing that humbugging me is the food control in London City. They say you must have a ration book before you could put on something to cook. And friends, the weekly ration's so small, in a day or two you can sure eat all. So before I suffer, I'm going over for me 𝗥𝐸 and saltfish in Jamaica. But darling, is Jamaica, Jamaica, ah, we bound to remember, darling. Jamaica, Jamaica, yes, our heaven and savior. During the winter in Great Britain, I miss Jamaica, that happy land. If I had wings like an aeroplane, I would fly to that blessed country again, where you see the sun shining every day and the lovely beach at Montego Bay. These are the things that I remember that urge me to fly back to Jamaica. So darling, is Jamaica, Jamaica, we bound to remember, darling. Jamaica, Jamaica, our heaven and savior. Many West Indians are sorry now. They left their country and don't know how. Some left their jobs and their family and determined to come to London City. Well, they are crying, they now regret no kind of employment that they can get. The city of London they have to roam, and they can't get their passage to go back home. So darling, is Jamaica, Jamaica, we bound to remember, darling. Jamaica, Jamaica, our heaven and savior. Blah, 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 blah. Last night I had a romance with a tight-tongue mopsy, who then confessed that she so loved me. Last night I had a romance with a tight-tongue mopsy, who then confessed that she so loved me. She said, "Dewey, I am all alone at home tonight. You can sleep because my grandmother gone out of sight." I felt so glad that I lie down on the bed, but with a tight-tongue language. The mopsy said, "You're teaching not dying that up. Me grandmother told me 𝐶𝐕 is 25 to 𝐶𝐕 up. Me grandmother told me 𝐶𝐕." Well, friends, you can imagine how I felt so badly to know I had to leave her company. I spoke of every English word that reached my memory, just to apprehend her sympathy. I said, "Dear, you know I would not dissemble. My love to you is inexpressible." And still with all, I can try to break her heart with the same tight-tongue language. The mopsy start, "You're teaching not dying that up. Me grandmother told me 𝐶𝐕 is 25 to 𝐶𝐕 up. Me grandmother told me 𝐶𝐕." Well, then I made a promise to engage the mopsy at the earliest opportunity. So she came around my shoulders and started to hug me, as though she had some strange hilarity. Well, in the midst of romance, I coolly stole a kiss, and then I request a little stupidness. She said, "No, 𝐶𝐕 is coming here," and with the same tight-tongue language, she then declared, "You're teaching not dying that up. Me grandmother told me 𝐶𝐕 is 25 to 𝐶𝐕 up. Me grandmother told me 𝐶𝐕." Well, friends, when I saw she was so hard to persuade, I then considered I had to invade. So I held on to the craft with a determination, regardless to all her objection. In a clinch, I noticed she started to bite and squeeze. I couldn't cope because I had a weakness in my knees. Then I heard her rapping, the grandmother call. Well, with a louder volume, the mopsy ball, "You're teaching not dying that up. The oye the each is 𝐶𝐕, don't pass you the fiando that up. The oye the each is 𝐶𝐕."
Number 79, two single releases from 1952 and 1946. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 79. Sweet Jamaica and Thai Tongue Mopsy, moving at the speed of sound, one song at a time, up to number 78. Single releases from 1963 and 1953. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 78. Neighbor, Neighbor, and Mistress Jacob.
Me and me neighbor can't agree. Every Monday she cussing me. Me and me neighbor can't agree. Every Monday she cussing me. She call me dirty and she call me black. Well as man, I had to cuss she back. But no matter what this scandal, I don't bear no malice for carnival. So I cry out, neighbor, what must you complain? She wouldn't answer. Neighbor, what must you complain? No mind the things that we say. We gon' jump up and down and forget on Carnival Day. Tell me to talk about mass. The woman say I'm too blooming fast. Kitchener, you have too much interest. What I want to play is my own business. I say, girl, this is carnival. We must drink and forget all we bacchanal. She said, please don't get me mad. Raise up your hoof and walk out me yard. I still come back. What? What must you complain? Kitchener, don't ask me my business. What must you complain? Well, darling, that is stupidness. No mind the things that we say. We gon' jump up and down and forget on Carnival Day. Carnival Saturday, I decide I'm gonna break away. I say, name is only 2 days to go. You have no reason to get on so. Stop your grievance and stop your hate. Carnival, everybody must celebrate. She said, Kitch boy, I think you're right. Well, we start jumping up here tonight and we begin. Neighbor, how much you gon' play? Neighbor, how much you gon' play? Don't mind the things that we say. We gon' jump up and down and forget on Carnival Day. This is the Lord. Play, what tell for record? That I play.
Mistress Jacob invade me. I thought she was crazy. Mistress Jacob invade me. I thought she was crazy. I told her I'm single and I don't want to be double. The lady insists, suddenly arrest me and stole a kiss. Boy, I had to run. I ran till I nearly tumbled down. Run. Is into a nightclub. I met with Miss Jacob. She called to the waiter and gave him an order. Then the waiter approached me with champagne and brandy. But when I thought the liquor was free, I was right in the arms of the young lady. Boy, I had to run. I ran till I nearly tumbled down. Run. This was my position with that married woman, my head on her shoulder like brother and sister. She cuddled and kissed me, for she knew I was tipsy. You know, the lady kept me embraced and had me persuaded back to her place. Boy, I had to run. I run till I nearly tumbled down. Run. Listen to the story of this goodly lady. Kitch, I have one intention, to divorce my husband. Then you can take possession of my country mansion. I told her plain, I don't want to know. I am sorry, Mr. Jacob, I've got to go. Boy, I had to run. I run till I nearly tumbled down. Run.
Occupying position 78. Single releases from 1963 and 1953. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 78. Neighbor, Neighbor, and Mistress Jacob, laboring on up one rung to number 77. Single releases from 1956 and 1963. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 77. January Girls, and It Ain't Fair.
January girls, I think, are the best. January girls, they surpass the rest. February girls, they are hard to please, and like to have their men bowing to their knees. And as the March winds blow, the girls are just the same. They drink you like a fish and give you a false name. In every sense, I would rather be in love with a girl born January. The girls that were born in April and May, they like to be glamorous night and day. Parties and nightclubs, they gone to roam. It's difficult to get them to stay at home. As for June and July, you cannot trust. They are known to the world to be flirtatious, and that is why I would rather be in love with a girl born January. August, September and October, it will be Virgo, Scorpio and Libra. Well, the girls that were born under these three signs, they like the English weather for changing their minds, especially those who born under Scorpio. They just tell you yes and then they change to no, and that is why I would rather be in love with a girl born January. January ruled by Aquarius. They are usually modest and generous, the appropriate partner to have in life. They guarantee to make you a splendid wife. Well, November and December, don't trust their sight. They like angels in the day and devils at night, and that is why I would rather be in love with a girl born January.
and stray away from Kentucky. I have no nationality. The Cooper is a donkey, the Mooma is a horse. What the hell you expect to get from the cross? Dog go with dog, they make puppy. Woman go with man, they go juice baby. Man go with far, and that is my cross. I ain't a jackass, I ain't a horse. What I can't understand, how the woman choose that little man. What is Cooper possess? Well, the woman, she also know best. It's not for his ears, it's not for his eyes, not his knee, not his thigh. Whatever it is, you will agree, was enough to bring forth a child like me. Dog go with dog, they make puppy. Woman go with man, they go juice baby. Man go with fat, and that is my cross. I ain't a jackass, I ain't a horse. Worry me, if I was alright sexually, but I can't take a wife, because I don't live a normal life. Imagine the position when they be a call. I have no sex feeling at all. If I get a break, I won't know what to do. I can't make a note if you ask me to. Dog go with dog, they make puppy. Woman go with man, they go juice baby. Man go with father, and that is my cross. I ain't a jackass, I ain't a horse. I really do regret that me woman and me Cooper. I feel shame in my mind to know the parents both on different times. They had their romance, they didn't care a thing. The poor child now is suffering. This donkey and horse business, I resent. They should be controlled by the government. Dog go with dog, they make puppy. Woman go with man, they go juice baby. Man go with pop, and that is my cross. I ain't a jackass, I ain't a horse.
Firmly lodged at number 77. Single releases from 1956 and 1963. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 77. January Girls and It Ain't Fair. One song up, one song closer to number 1, up to number 76. A single release from 1946 and a track from the 1965 album Mr. Kitsch. Aldwin Roberts, The Lord Kitchener, number 76. Chinese Never Had a VJ Day and Hold On to Your Man.
Try and remember the 10th of October. Just try and remember the 10th of October. Some kind of Chinese memorial ended in a real Monday carnival. Tongue people got a brain when the Chinese people near burn down Port of Spain.
Leo, come down the air.
Like ugly, I love the air.
Leo,
oh,
come down the air.
Chinese never had a VJ Day. Oh,
Leo,
oh,
come down the air.
Like ugly, I love the air.
Leo, come down the air.
Sleeping in me car show, in a dream I hearing a echo. Poor Kitchener sleepy, but the Chinese have me bazodi. I jump out me bed when I feel the heat. I bounce up a van now crossing your street. And nearly dead with laugh, I find myself in the arms of a Chinese crowd.
Leo, come down the air.
Like ugly, I love the air.
Leo,
oh,
come down the air.
Chinese never had a VJ Day. Oh,
Leo, come down the air.
Like ugly, I love the air.
Leo,
oh,
come down the air.
This 𝐈𝐵ONKU mention a joke with a Chinese lion. Big men frightened like fire, thinking it's a true lion come from China. Just by a mistake, the lion grown. John dropped his bass on a saxophone. People got misled. There was a Chinese playing mass in a lion head.
Leo, 𝐿&𝐿,
like 𝗞𝗶𝘁𝐁𝐿,
Leo,
oh God,
𝗿&𝐿,
Chinese never had a VJ day, oh.
Leo,
Oh God,
𝗿&𝐿,
like 𝐿&𝐿,
Leo, 𝗿&𝐿.
This was disagreeable. I can't understand we people. The boys cry out they hungry. The Chinese decide to take us a chingli. As soon as the waitress bring the dish, the guy had missed a slice of fish. I didn't forget to hide. They make every black Chinese go outside.
Leo, 𝗿&𝐿,
like 𝗿𝗵𝐿,
Leo,
oh God,
𝗿&𝐿,
Chinese never had a VJ day, oh.
Leo,
Oh God,
𝗿&𝐿,
like 𝗿𝗵𝐿,
Leo,
oh God,
𝗿&𝐿.
oh
This year, you gon' get a lot of comments in town. Beware when you hear them steel band boys coming down with the band swinging and with the crowd jumping. You must understand, anything could happen inside a band. So darling, hold on to your man. If you love him, don't ask me why. Watch him in the band when he jumping, or you gon' cry. Darling, we live and we learn. You want to keep what you own, girl, you can't trust your pal for this carnival. All set to begin this hectic celebration. Look fed with the steel band running, competition with them pants talking, and the rhythm moving. Man, you must agree. Well, you got to hold on to somebody. So darling, hold on to your man. If you love him, don't ask me why. Watch him in the band when he jumping, or you gon' cry. Darling, we live and we learn. You want to keep what you own, girl, you can't trust your pal for this carnival. Make sure you holding your man like everybody before. A old mass invade your territory as the time creeping and the night closing. You could bet your hand somebody going home without their man. So darling, hold on to your man. If you love him, don't ask me why. Watch him in the band when he jumping, or you gon' cry. Darling, we live and we learn. You want to keep what you own, girl, you can't trust your pal for this carnival.
Holding on to number 76, a single release from 1946 and a track from the 1965 album Mr. Kitsch. Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, number 76. Chinese never had a VJ day, and hold on to your man. And that's a wrap. Program 1. Dusted and done. The top 100 Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐂𝐤 Classics, brought to you by M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio 𝐂𝐤. One of 25 epic, awesome, excellent, international Love Radio 5D Radio Flicks radio stations, broadcasting from Midtown Manhattan, New York City to every nation on the planet. Powered by music from the Ultimate Collection with passion, positivity, and power for posterity. A labor of love for future generations to treasure. We used AI technology to research, collate, and tabulate our top 100 kitsch playlists based on records and CD sales, radio airplay, streaming platforms, and search engines. The top 100 Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐂𝐤 Classics on Love Radio 𝐂𝐤, courtesy M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies.
You love chocolate.
Chocolate.
You love M&M's.
Oh, yes.
But your tastes have grown up, and you're just not wild about super sweet milk chocolate, so you've been avoiding M&M's.
Yeah.
Well, fear no more.
Huh?
M&M's Dark Chocolate to the rescue.
My heroes.
M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies. Available wherever fine candies are sold.
The top 100 Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener 𝐂𝐤 Classics, with the kind compliments of M&M's Dark Chocolate Candies on Love Radio 𝐂𝐤. Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, 18th April 1922 to the 11th of February 2000, from Arima and Diego Martin, Trinidad and Tobago, and Manchester and Trafford, England. The king of the road match and panorama tunes, with 11 Trinidad and Tobago Carnival road matches and 19 winning panorama tunes. From 1939 to 2000, Kitsch released 37 albums, 13 compilations, and 100 singles. 𝐂𝐤 Superstar Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, trailblazer, pioneer, icon, legend. We started at number 100, one by one, step by step, notch by notch, rung by rung, song by song. We are counting them down. 25 songs, all dusted and done. 75 songs, still standing strong. Mission accomplished with soul-satisfying delight. A labor of love, powered by music from the Ultimate Collection, with passion, positivity, and power for posterity, for future generations to treasure. Up next, Program 2, the Steel Circle of the Top 75. Be sure to save, enjoy, love, share with your loved ones. I'm Sukram Ali, the Ultimate Selector, brimming with passion, full of the joy of life, enjoying the journey.
makes you feel good. That makes you feel good. Love